Are you a small or medium-sized business that is struggling with your cybersecurity or information security? We've got some services that can really help you take control of your cybersecurity posture and also help you manage your compliance requirements. Check out this video because it's for you. Hi, today we're going to have a conversation with Dinesh Agarwal. He's going to help us to decipher what cyber and information security looks like for your business and the key things that you should be looking for. Are you a company that struggles with your compliance requirements and you've got multiple audits running at different times and the schedule's all over the place, taking up your time and your money? We've got a service that can help condense and bring that schedule together to help you run one audit, not asking 3 questions for one outcome. It's 1 question for one outcome across various compliance requirements like ISO 27001, SOC 2, IRAP, CPS 230. We bring that together into one schedule, and Dinesh will help us decipher that. And we have a service that can help you manage that, save you time and a lot of money. We were talking this morning about, particularly when it comes to law firms and particularly finance companies where there's maybe license requirements, finance companies with APRA, and I think legal firms, because of their association with finance companies, they need to be, particularly from a cyber and information security perspective, really up to date and across that risk management. If I'm a finance company or a legal firm and I have to comply with multiple certifications from ISO 27001, SOC 2, IRAP. What else is there?
I think there are several there, but these are good ones.
That's great. So let's name those ones. What are they?
APRA, CPS 234.
CPS 234,
IRAP is there, SOC 2 is there, ISO 27001, ISO 22301, which is BCPDR.
Okay.
So most of it is an ASD Essential 8 as well.
ASD Essential 8, great. So let's say I'm a company that has all those requirements. There's a lot of time and effort into managing each one of them individually. What can we offer a finance company or a legal firm by way of solution to try and bring that into one grouping or one schedule of audits to compress it? Is that something we can do?
Yeah, I think what I'm seeing is it is an increasingly big problem for a lot of companies.
Yes.
Because what I'm seeing is you have to do ISO 27001, then SOC 2, IRAP, and so many compliance. The problem is you have to almost answer the same questions again and again.
Like repeat.
Repeat, and as IT guys, they get frustrated.
Yes.
Why I have to answer the same question again and again, and for CISO it is really difficult because he has to convince, can you please answer the same question again? And guys are, no, I can't. I have to do my operational stuff, and they take it as an additional burden.
Yes,
so
which it is.
It is kind of, So CISOs take it, they have to struggle a lot with it. So what we are seeing is
what can we do? What's the solution we can bring?
I think what we have started offering is joint audits. So,
joint audits.
So with some of our customers, we do a joint IRAP plus SOC 2 plus even ISO 27001 audit. Together. So
IRAP,
like 3 audits in one audit.
SOC 2, ISO 27001 together.
So the benefit is they don't have to answer the same question again and again.
One question for 3 standards.
Yes, of course there are additional questions because each standard requires it. But essentially we are talking about like having a joint audit where they don't have to answer it again and again. Let's say 3 audits might take, let's say, 5 days or 10 days. Individually. But if you do a joint one, it might just take half the time.
5 days.
Half the effort.
7 days, right.
And even from costing point of view, you do 3 different ones, it might cost you 100K. If you do a joint one, it might just cost you 70K. So there is a cost saving, time saving, and CISO doesn't have to struggle like do it again
managing
and again.
I get it. I guess we're often in the situation where we try and manage audit programs for multiple standards, but we try and condense that into that one engagement, which is what we're talking about here. And if you are a law firm or you are a financial services firm or a financial services firm that have these licenses where you need accreditations, we're here to help you bring that into one schedule and cover off those standards. Let's go through them again. ISO 27001, SOC 2, IRAP, CPS 230. Yeah, there's quite a few that we can bring in.
PCI DSS, I'm seeing because some of those legal firms are dealing with the financial institutions.
Yeah.
So they're actually asking for PCI DSS, which is quite weird because a lot of these legal firms don't deal with credit card, but still being asked for PCI DSS.
Yes.
Because banks want to ensure when they are dealing with something financial, they are secure.
Yes, of
So
course.
it's
So it's assurance.
quite weird, but that's the
Yeah,
world
so
out there.
we can help you manage your assurance programs across your cyber and information security requirements and try and condense that into one schedule. Save you time, save you money.
Yep,
awesome.
That's absolutely right.
So just cut that one. Now, can we just have a...
Can we just do that? Because you kind of got straight into it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it just in a sec, but I just don't want to hold Dinesh up. I just want to catch it while we can. So can we talk about the CISO as a service role?
Yeah.
So I'll introduce it and then we can talk about how that helps organisations.
I think I just need to be aware that CISO as a service is mostly catered for mid to small size organizations.
Yes.
So
I'll do that intro. That's fine. I'll
cool,
say, if you press for time, do you know? Yeah. So Dinesh, can you tell me about the CISO as a service for those small to medium organisations who do have the money to recruit full-time CISO?
Yeah.
Or the fact is they're not big enough to bring on that sort of, or their risk profile isn't that great when it comes to cyber information security. Can you tell me about what the CISO role as a service does and help? So what does the CISO role bring?
Yeah.
Let me start again. What does the CISO as a service role bring to those small to medium companies? What does it do? What can that role do?
I think I've seen a couple of problems which especially small and mid-sized organizations are struggling with. First of all, they don't have internal resource because if they have to hire somebody, it takes a lot of money. And even if you hire somebody, the guy will not have enough work to do. He will maybe go away in 6 months or 5 months. That's the first problem. The second one is some of these guys don't even understand cyber in a right way.
Okay.
And they also don't understand the threat landscape.
Yes.
And lastly, some of these guys feel we are too small to be targeted.
Yeah.
The reality is too far, it's far away from there. For bad guys, it doesn't matter how small or big you are.
Yep.
They will find some ways to do something with you. So if you feel you are not the target, you are living in a wrong world, you are a target.
You're delusional. Yeah. So just to recap there, I think the CISO as a service role allows small to mid-sized businesses the opportunity to get a snapshot of where their cyber and information security is in terms of risk. And it allows, without employing a full-time CISO at $270,000 a year, to maximise and actually get some positioning with respect to cyber and managing that risk and giving you a snapshot of your cyber and information security posture. And also answers your questions and secures your business. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. And as Dinesh has mentioned, that any company is a target. So don't think you're not. And if I ask you this question, do you know your cyber and information security status today?
Yeah, and the other thing is whenever we do something like this, the first step really is to do an assessment of what is your current level of maturity.
Yes.
What should be the target level of maturity and how to achieve it.
Lovely.
Because what I am also seeing is there is a lot of FUD out there in the market. People get influenced by marketing stuff. There are so many vendors. Cyber is a very, very crowded space.
Yes.
So many vendors trying to sell you their snake oil thing. And the problem is you get influenced by something and then you try to purchase it without realizing because you have limited budget, so you don't realize what you have to purchase.
Yeah.
Without having a strategy, you might purchase something and it might not even protect you.
Yep.
So I like to take a analogy where we are talking about, let's say somebody wants to be healthy. So for somebody to be healthy, you need to have good food, good sleep, and good nutrition. If you're saying I will have good sleep, good nutrition, I don't really care about sleep, of course you can't be healthy.
Yes.
That thing will hit you one day.
One day
then
it'll come and
will
haunt
be
you.
sick. Same goes with cyber. There are some basic building blocks of cyber. If you are at level 4 or highest level in one area or 2 areas, but you are completely ignoring other area, like for example, you are monitoring and logging, you will be hit.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure you are at a base level of security at all those basic building blocks of security.
Great. And that's what this CISO as a
That's
service
what
role
CISO does. Yeah.
to give you an assessment, initial assessment,
Yeah.
and work on a strategy thereafter
Yes.
to how to increase your maturity over time.
I think that strategy is the key piece. Without that, you are jumping here and there without realizing where you should be spending money.
Fantastic.
With strategy, you know this, because everyone has got a limited budget, so you can spend your money at the right areas instead of getting influenced by marketing stuff and trying to be at level 10 in one area while completely at 0 level in another area, which is, yeah, that's how we like to do it. So in a way, you get to know what is your current level of maturity, what should be the target, and a plan to achieve it. It could be a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year plan.
Yep.
And the best part of it is a graphical interface where you can see how I am progressing from day 1 to day 5 to year 3, 2 or 5. And it gives us a lot of satisfaction when I look at some of our clients, where they were 5 years back, where they are now. It gives me so much of satisfaction to see those arrows and colors changing from red to green and from 1 to 5. It gives a lot of satisfaction.
Fantastic. So if you really want your business to mature over time in the cyber and information space, the fact is if you want your arrows to go from red to green,
Yeah.
we have the services for you.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, mate.